Hello everyone, today we will start 9.3. So if you have a coordinate, xy coordinate is, and that line joined from origin to this point. This is known as a R, radius vector. And sine theta, it makes the angle theta with the x-axis. Sine theta will be y over r. Cos theta is x over r. Tan theta is y over x. And then similarly reciprocal quantities. Secant theta is r over y. Secant theta is r over x. And the cotangent theta is x over y. So we have a question. The point is minus 4,3. Be a point on a terminal side of an angle theta in the standard position. Evaluate the sixth trigonometric function of theta. Point is given minus 4,3. How to calculate this r? This r is equals to square root of x square plus y square. We can calculate this. It's negative 4 square plus 3 square. 16 plus 9 is 25, square root of 25, and that is 5. You got r is 5. As you get r value 5, so your sine theta is, this is x value, this is y value. Sine theta is 3 over 5. Cos theta is negative 4 over 5. Tangent theta is 3 over negative 4. You can write negative 3 by 4. Then the reciprocal quantities. Cosecant theta is 5 by 3. Secant theta is negative 5 by 4. Cotangent theta is negative 4 by 3. Okay. See. Use the unit circle to evaluate the six trigonometric functions of theta, which is equals to 270 degrees. So we have to calculate sine of 270 degrees, cos of 270 degrees, and all other remaining. Where the angle 270 is? Start from here and it moves up to this. Because it says unit circle means the r value will be 1. So this from center to this coordinate, this value is 1. So x value is 0 here, y value is negative 1 because at this point. So xy coordinates got 0 and negative 1. What is the r value in this case? 1 because it's a unit circle. In the unit circle, r value is 1. Let's find sine. Because this angle is a 270. Okay? 270 degree. Sine of 270 degree is 1 over 1 to negative 1. Cos of 270 degree. It's 0 over 1, that's 0. Tan of 270 negative 1 over 0, which is undefined. Then you can take reciprocal quantities. Cosecant of 270 degree, negative 1. Secant of 270, the undefined. And cotangent of 270 degree. 0. Done. Okay, next, find the reference angle theta prime for this. So what is a reference angle? Reference angle is an acute angle. So angle measured with the x-axis. Either it is a positive x-axis or negative x-axis. So we have to count the angle, a positive angle with the x-axis. And its angle must be acute. So So 5 pi by 3. Where the 5 pi by 3 will lie? There is a pi by 3, 2 pi by 3, 4 pi by 3 and 5 pi by 3. This is 5 pi by 3. And I have to find its angle with the x-axis. So the nearest axis is this. This is a 2 pi. So 2 pi minus 5 pi by 3. That is a pi by 3. So reference angle is 2 pi minus 5 pi by 3, which is pi by 3. Okay. Next is we have to find. Okay. In this case, you can remove these angles. I just want to draw the 5 pi by 3. That was just for the reference. How to locate 5 pi by 3. That's why I draw. Otherwise, just draw the angle, then find its length from the x-axis. Next is a negative 130. Negative 130. Negative for moving clockwise direction. So you are moving this. So this is negative 90, negative 120, somewhere negative 130. Okay. So this angle is negative 130. I have to find a reference angle. So the nearest angle with the x-axis is this. And this is 180. So reference angle is 180 degree plus 130 negative, which is a 50 degree. Done. So reference angle is 50. I told you, you have to find the difference between them. Difference between terms. You will get the answer. Okay? Next, we will learn about quadrants. In which quadrant the trigonometry ratio is positive or negative. So we have 4 quadrants in total. The first quadrant is from 0 to pi by 2. Then pi by 2 to pi is the second. Pi to 3 pi by 2 is the third quadrant. And 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi is the fourth quadrant. You can write in a degrees also. This is 30 degree. And this is a 90 degree, 180 degree, and here is a 270 degree. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. You have to remember the abbreviation ASTC. All students take calculus. All students take calculus. You have to calculate this. So you can remember like this. ASTC. A means all. In this quadrant, all trigonometry ratios are positive. S is a sign. Sign and reciprocal of sign will be counted. So in the second quadrant, sign and reciprocal of sign, which is a cosecant theta, these two values are positive. T is a tangent. So you have a tangent theta and reciprocal of tangent is a cotangent theta. These two are positive. C is a cos. Cos theta and reciprocal of cos is a secant theta. These two are positive in this quadrant. All other are negative. Let's see how we will use this quadrant concept to calculate the thing. We have to evaluate tan of negative 240. tan of negative 240. Let's find the coterminal angle of negative 240. See, here the negative 240 will lie. 0, negative 90, negative 180. Here is a negative 270, but I want 240. That means it is less than 270. So it's here. It is the second quadrant. Negative 240. And this is 180. You can check. What is the difference between them? It's a difference of a 60. So 60 degree is a reference angle. You don't need to calculate 240 now. You will just use 60 degree. Tan of negative 240. You can write negative. It will be 60 degree in the second quadrant. second quadrant is tan is not positive in the second quadrant, so I will put a negative. Then tan of a 60 degree. That's it. After calculating or after writing the reference angle, you have to check the given angle was in which quadrant. If that particular trigonometry ratio is positive there, so leave it positive. If the trigonometry ratio is negative in that quadrant, so use negative outside the trigonometry ratio here. We got in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, tangent is not positive. So I choose a negative out. So tan of 60 degree. Tan 60 degrees is square root 3. So your answer is negative square root 3. Okay. This is done. Next. It's a cosecant of 17 pi by 6. We have to find the reference angle. 17 pi by 6. I subtract 2 pi. It will be 6 to the 12. 17 minus 12. 5 pi by 6. Is a 5 pi by 6. So 5 pi by 6 is in the second quadrant. But it is still greater than 90. So 5 pi by 6. So pi minus 5 pi by 6. Because I have to write a acute angle of that. It's a pi by 6 only. So reference angle is a pi by 6. From 5 pi by 6 you got in which quadrant it is. Because it is a repeated angle. Repeated angle means you move one complete angle. After one complete angle, it ended here. It ended here. This is a 17 pi by 6. So this difference is pi by 6. So here, it is in the second quadrant. So directly calculate sine of cosecant of, not sine, cosecant of pi by 6. In a second quadrant, sine and cosecant is positive. So we have a positive. That's why I didn't put a negative here. Positive secant pi by 6. Cosecant pi by 6 is a reciprocal of sine pi by 6. Sine pi by 6 is 1 by 2. So when you take its reciprocal, it will be 2. That's it. This is the answer. Let's do the next one. Here. The horizontal distance d in feet traveled by a projectile launched at an angle of theta and with an initial speed v feet per second is given by this. So this is a model which depends upon the angle and the initial speed. Okay. Estimate the horizontal distance traveled by the golf ball. We have to find a distance. That means we are looking for the D value. What is the D value in this case? That is the hit at an angle of a 50 degree. So that means theta is a 50 degree. And initial speed, so small v, is a 105 feet per second. So substitute these values. D is equals to 105 square over 32 sine of 2 times 50 degree, which is a, if I look into this, so 105 square divides by 32, then you have to multiply this with sine of 2 times 50 degree. 2 times 50 degree means 100. So sine of 100 we have to find. I'm getting 339.29. 339.29 feet. This is the horizontal distance traveled by the golf ball. Done. Okay. It was all about 9.3. I hope you understand. Thanks for watching.